Who knows where the elves came from?
Oh, I know.
Where? North Pole. That's where they went to.
Germany.
No, wrong.
Oh, dang it. I forgot.
I will tell you. Many years after I left the Holy Land and my own homeland of Myra in the Mediterranean, I traveled more throughout the world, throughout the known world. I went way far to the west, to the island of Britain. Way in the north of Britain is the most beautiful country you have ever seen. The Romans called it Caledonia. Caledonia. Now they call it Scotland, laddie. Land of the bagpipes. Aye, it does. But 1,000 years ago, high in the highlands of Scotland, I came across the most beautiful village you have ever seen. Streets paved with brick and stone, brightly colored houses painted with flowers and birds. Oh, what a beautiful village. And the people, what beautiful people. Well, wonderful. You know, they looked kind of like this guy. Oh, who's that? That's a Smurf. Oh, they painted their faces blue. They were called the Picts. Pict means the painted ones. Now, I lived amongst the Picts for about 100 years. What a wonderful time we had. The Picts were toy makers.
And they were the elves.
They could make toys out of anything. Wood, paper, glass, anything they could make. But one day, the leader of the Picts came to me. I call him Papa Smurf because he wore a red hat. He was crying in spirit. He said, Nicholas, help us, what will we do? What will we do? He says, what's the matter? He says, they're coming. They're going to destroy everything. They're going to burn our village. Who is coming? Who's coming? The Scandinavians, the Norwegians, the Vikings are coming. I'll tell you what we'll do. We must leave, and we must leave right now. Pack only what you can carry. And we left that night immediately. And we walked for days and days and days and days and days and days. All the way across the land of Caledonia to the northern sea. And they said, what do we do? How can we cross the sea? And I said, you guys can make anything. Make us some boats. And they did. They made beautiful boats. Brightly colored, painted with flowers and birds. And we crossed the North Sea. And then we got to the mainland of what's modern Europe. And we walked for days and days and days and days and days and days and days further north, all the way to the ice. And they said, what will we do? How will we cross the ice?
You're in Greenland.
And I said, you guys can make anything. Make us some sleighs. And they did. They made the most beautiful sleighs you have ever seen. Bright red, painted with flowers and birds. And we loaded up in the sleigh all of our stuff. And the little Smurf Picts pulled the sleigh across the ice farther north all the way to the North Pole. We picked up some reindeer along the way, but that's the long story. And there at the North Pole, we built the most beautiful village you have ever seen. Streets paved with brick and stone. Brightly colored houses painted with flowers and birds. And then we built a great, big, huge toy factory. And the elves are still there. There's some of them almost 800-900 years old, and they're making toys. Thank you, everybody. Merry Christmas.